my channel. I am Hillary and this is Designed by the Stars, and I apologize for this like messy setup back here. I'm trying to redo this whole area, so it's all kind of just like shoved against the wall, so ignore that. But today I wanted to talk about my crystal collection. I feel that when you are designing a house or decorating a house, to me, I need to put crystals in each room, because not only is it beautiful to look at, if you don't necessarily believe in the healing power of crystals, then they're beautiful to look at. It adds a natural element to your space, and I just personally love them. I've always gotten a lot out of them. Even since I was a small child, I would collect crystals. So they just mean so much to me in life, and this is just my little collection. I don't have a lot of crystals because I do like to collect them over time as I go through life. So these I've been collecting since I was maybe a teenager, and you might find some recurring themes in here. There's some that I'm definitely more drawn to in life, and some interesting things that I've picked up along the way. So I hope you enjoy this. I wanted to bring up, before I do, I go to this as like my little like crystal Bible. I picked this up at Barnes & Noble, and it was actually on sale when I went. So if you love crystals, but sometimes I go and pick stuff up, I'm not an expert. I just go with my gut and what feels good when I'm choosing my crystals. So I might not even know what they are or what, you know, what they're used for, but I just have a feeling that that they're gonna work for me in my life. So I picked up this book so that way I can know what I'm using, and it's cool to like pick up the crystal and then take it home and find out that what I've been needing in life, the crystal that I picked up works for that. So it's I think it's a very intuitive thing, whether you think you're intuitive or not. But anyway, so I'm rambling for 2 minutes. But this is the Crystal Fix. It is by Juliet Thornberry, and it just has not only the crystals, different crystals in here, what they are, what they're used for, but also you can, it has living with crystal section, so you can like look at, there's different, let me see. Like there's child's bedroom, living room, and what crystals are good for each room. So if you wanted to do it that way, you can. I'm not sponsored, I just really love this book. But anyway, let's get on with my crystal collection. Okay, so the first crystals that I want to show you are my quartz crystals. Now I have a lot of these. I think they would be considered, again, I'm not a crystal expert, but I think they would be considered clear quartz. Or just regular quartz. I'm not sure. But the first one I have is this crystal cluster. And I got this at a new age shop that was near my house. They were on sale, and I just loved the little points that were inside. So look, there's like a point right there. I just love the way that it looked, and I feel like I'm drawn to the more clear, opaque crystals, not only for their look, but I've always just been drawn to them, and they do. Clear quartz is good for intuition and setting intentions, and they just amplify the other crystals in your house, so you can use this to amplify something else that you need. So if you need extra love, you could put this next to a rose quartz, for example. I just really love these. This is my cluster. Okay, the next one is a clear quartz point, and again, I got it at the same new age shop near my house, and I just loved how clear it was near the top. It almost looked like glass, and then and like the contrast of how rough it is on the bottom. I really love this one. You feel like, I know this seems very wooey to some people, but if you're watching this video, then maybe you're wooey too. But when I hold this one, I can really feel it. Like I can really feel the energy. And this one's kind of a newer one in my collection, so I feel like it definitely has more of like a charge. I have to make sure that I charge them more. So that's another one. Okay, where's my, oh. And this one is my favorite just because it was my first ever crystal that I bought myself when I think it was in high school at the time. And I got this, I think when I was traveling to California, at a new age shop, I think there. And it's just like a regular quartz, but it's 3, 1, 2, and 3. And something about threes, I always feel is very lucky. And when I saw this, I just wanted a clear quartz crystal, and it's been in my collection ever since. And yeah, I've had it for a very long time. So that's another clear quartz. All right, now, and I'm realizing I have a lot of these too, and a lot by like 3, is Selenite. Selenite. This is a Selenite point, and I really like this one. It kind of reminded me of like a tall like skyscraper building, like a tower. And I have this in my bedroom, and Selenite is a healer, so it definitely is good for any kind of healing. And it's not an overwhelming kind of crystal. So I just really, really, really love this one. Again, it's one of the clear white crystals, and it really can go anywhere in your house. So I love this one. The next one is a selenite ball. I really, really love this one, and I have like a little stand for him. It's just fun. It feels nice in your hands too, like if you want to hold on to them and do some meditation or crystal work with them. I really, really like this for that. So that's my selenite ball. And then this is like the prize. So I go to New Age festivals every year. I couldn't go this year because obviously COVID, but the year before, so not this past summer, but the summer before, there's a New Age festival I went to, and I picked this up. It's huge. It's a huge selenite, a big chunk, and the guy who was selling them said that he sold it to this guy, and this guy sits on them. It's like a random story, but he said that's how he gets his charge, and I just was completely drawn to this. I love the rough edges at the top, and it sits in my living room, and I try to have a selenite in each of the main rooms, just because it's such a calming crystal, and again, I love the look of it. So this is a huge selenite piece. Okay, now I am going to go into some of the crystals I got from some of my travels. Some of these I don't know what they are. Maybe you can help me with it. Some I think I know for sure, but I could be incorrect. So let me know if you're a crystal expert. This first one I believe is a lapis lazuli point, and I really, really love this one. I know these were like very sought after back in the day. I think they're also a very healing stone, and I picked this up not knowing what it was. I think I got this in Arizona. We go to Arizona a lot, and I love the blues and the white, and it has like little gold flecks in it, and I just really love that. That's my lapis lazuli. I'm gonna try to go through these faster because I know I'm taking up a bunch of time. Okay, this I believe was labeled as a citrine point, but I do know that a lot of citrines are just amethyst, the amethyst stone heated up, which I think is what this one is because of the bright yellow color. I think that's what this is. I'm not sure. This called to me in a New Age shop in West Virginia, and I had to pick it up. I just loved the color. It was a happy color. I think I needed some happiness in my life, so I did pick this one up, and it's definitely like one of the more brighter crystals. It makes me happy when I look at it. So that's this one. I think it's citrine. Like I said, I'm not sure. Another one of my points, these are my favorite. I think they're called ophiolite, or I think it's called ophiolite. And it's not, I just found out this is not like a real crystal like from the earth. I think it's man-made, which I did not know, but I'm always very drawn to this. I have a little one too, and every time I see these, I just love these so much. I don't know what these are for, but I just love the look of these. They're just beautiful. It's almost like an iridescent glow to it, and I just really, really love that. So that is ophiolite. And then this is, I do believe, an actual citrine, a little cluster. And I keep this in my dressing room. I don't know why. I just love the way this looks. This is one of my older ones too. I got this from the New Age shop near me. And I just love how rough and edgy it is, and like the little sparkle up top. So that's another citrine. I think this is like a true citrine, I'm pretty sure. Next is my second oldest crystal, and that is my amethyst, my chunk of amethyst. This has been with me through thick and thin. It is so old, and I need more of these, but amethyst is so expensive for some reason. I don't know why. My goal, my dream is to buy one of the huge chunks, but they are like almost like $1,000, like over $1,000 for those. So it's definitely an investment, but when I feel like I need mental stability, clarity, I definitely pick this up, and I think it just looks beautiful on any table. I've been keeping it back on this when I had it all decorated, but now it's kind of like getting all pulled out, but it's definitely a beautiful, beautiful crystal. It's one of my favorites. It's one of the most common, but I definitely think this one works. That's amethyst. All right, in Arizona, I got this blue agate. I don't know much about blue agate or about agates, but I love the little, how it kind of goes out. It gets darker, more to like a navy blue. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but I love that one. Okay, and then also in Arizona, I don't know what this is. I bought it at one of the stores there, and it's like a cluster of something from the earth, and I just really, like, it spoke to me. And it's not necessarily a beautiful thing, but I just loved the texture and how it looked and how they were all kind of clustered together. It made me feel very like homey, like a big hug for some reason. So that's that. Let's see. Okay, so I have some of my little stones. I have them in this little bowl, which kind of looks like this guy. I didn't really notice that before. And I'm not sure what the bowl is made out of. Maybe it is a citrine, like an amethyst heated up. I'm not sure. So the first two I want to talk about are these little ones. I bought these. These are very special to me because my boyfriend had a huge surgery, and this one is definitely carnelian, and it's healing, and it's good for the kidneys, which is what he had a surgery on. And so I had a little carnelian, and I'm not sure what this one is. Some sort of jade, maybe? I know a lot of green stones are good for that area. So I bought these two, and I held them the entire time. He thought I was absolutely berserk, like crazy, but I held on to these the whole time he was going through all of his surgeries, and they just hold like a special little place in my heart. So I have these two. I have this. I'm not sure what it is. If you know, let me know. There's a bunch of little ones that I have that I have no idea what they are. I have a little clear quartz crystal that I take with me. These are like my little traveling stones. This is another Arizona rock that I got. I loved the pink, and that's pretty much why I picked it up. I just loved the look of this one, and like rose quartz, which I also have here. I carry it around if I need a little extra love. I don't know if that's what this is for, but that's what I use it for. Again, a tiny amethyst, so I can take a little bit of mental help and clarity with me wherever I go. This one I'm not sure. I was at another, like a psychic kind of fair, and a woman just handed it to me, And so I'm not sure, it's a green. And I just loved that that woman was so kind and gave it to me. So that kind of holds like a special, like, people are with me, my guides are around me kind of thing. So there's that. And then my last thing, my grandmother gave me these. These are like these worry stones. And I think it's like maybe not a jade. I'm not sure what it is, but it says harmony. And we used to say like harmony was our favorite word. So I've had this is probably my oldest actually, stone that I have, and it holds special meaning because of my grandmother. So that has been my crystal collection. Oh, and one more thing, I'm gonna show you my Himalayan salt rock lamp that I have in the corner, and then that'll be done. So let me show you that real fast. Okay, so here is this. Ignore the mess. I found this actually in Home Goods. I know it's not technically a crystal, but it does have healing properties to it, and when it lights up, it turns like a bright orange, and I just love the way that it looks. It does shed some salt. I don't know why it does that, but I love it here next to the faux fireplace, and it just adds an extra level of warmth. And of course, like, I hadn't really seen many clear Himalayan salt rocks. There are a lot of them are that pink. So when I found this, I really, really loved it, and I loved the size. So yeah, so yes, that has been my video. I hope you enjoyed seeing my crystal collection. Let me know if you knew what some of the ones I didn't know were in the comments down below, if you know what they are. And again, I love putting crystals in my home. If you don't really believe in what they do, maybe you'll get a little bit out of it for some decoration and decor. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.